place grid penalty this race. Started in P11 and he's found himself up into P2 on lap 7 and now chasing his teammate. Wait, is it back? What's going on? It's back for me. Awesome says it's back. Are we back, everyone? What's going on here? Hello? What? Alright, we're back. Can you hear this? Can you hear me? Is it all working? I've been fucking commentating this entire time.
Yeah, the stream died. Just to
Oh.
let you know, Connor, in case you haven't seen, there has been a vote to red flag by the GPs.
We're red flagging?
It's currently 6-1 the vote.
Okay, guess it's a red flag then.
So,
Good!
just let you know about that.
Good! Yay, so happy! Woo!
It's beautiful commentating.
Woo! Yeah, I've only got to go and do it again for another hour now. Thanks, game. Brilliant stuff. Anyway, Mitchell's going to be happy.
I wish you luck with the rest of the session.
Thank you. Great. Let's go. Yeah, woo. So happy. So happy. So happy. Anyway. Hydrate. I will happily hydrate. I need it after that.
Connor, is the stream muted?
No?
Would you mute it quickly?
Oh, mans. Alright. Let me turn the music down a bit. Okay, so it has been red flagged. There's been 6 votes for a red flag. Obviously, only 10 TPs, so majority vote. We are going to have dynamic weather once again. It's been the rule since season 2, and that we just, no matter what happens, we always just, go
Cope.
with it. Cope.
You always have to cope with whatever weather the game throws at us. So that wet race could still be about. Oh boy.
And I do believe we are going to have an extra few drivers joining us as well.
We're currently missing drivers, so
Who are we missing?
we're missing Smithhurst, Smith, both your drivers now, and one other who is Best. Okay, I'm gathering I know who Tutti Frutti is.
Yeah, T3 Smithhurst.
You're gonna have to get Palmer to invite Smith again.
No, I have him now. He added me. If I can find him. Smith, there he is.
Why are people ready up?
W. Yeah, we do the full 27 labs. I think the votes were quite earlier than what I realised as well, so it's hard for me to kind of look at them and commentate as well.
Who was P3? Wait a minute. Actually, let me just put it up.
I mean, I accidentally started on softs. There you go.
Who said that?
This banana tasting a bit sus. Cool.
God damn it. P4 was Magnussen.
I don't even know if you can hear that on stream. I genuinely have no idea.
Zervo P5. P6 was Satellite. 7 was.
You got me.
8th was Palmer. 9th was Kosev. 10th was Hegro. 11th
Guys, you can
was
hear
Rain.
you can hear Luke's brain
12th
working at
was
maximum potential.
Mansik.
I'm
13th
on mute right now, so I can
was
just say what I want.
Vicari. 14th was Smith. Swan's 15th, but he now serves his grid penalty. So Swan serves his grid penalty, Connor,
Oh yeah.
and your boys start to head of Swan.
Alright, let's go.
And I haven't finished it yet.
Oh.
Palmer with a 3 place. 1, 2, 3.
Are we
And
going
Mitch
off
with a
starting
10.
grid, or are we going off
One.
the grid when the SC came up? We're going off starting grid, unfortunately. I know you had a great start to the race, Mitchy, but yeah. It's the way we always done things, and I feel like it's only fair on those people that were affected if they have the opportunities they should have had. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fuck my ears. Anyway. You're good to give the ready up call now.
Everybody, ready up, ready up, ready up, ready up, ready up, ready up. At T3, ready up. Jesus, Palmer. Don't burp like that. Want to make sure it's dry too? No, we're not about that. Jesus Christ, Harris. Good luck, everybody. Hope you have a better chance for those people that were affected this time. I think Luke's gone. So, here we go. We'll try again, shall we? Martin getting a new dad. Okay. Yes, sir. Also, I didn't even realise the stream turned off halfway through me commentating. I just thought it froze So, yeah, sorry about that. Don't know what that was about. Let's try again. We've only been live an hour. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's go. Is it gonna rain? Is it gonna rain? Is it gonna rain? What do we think? Ba-dum. Aw, boring. Boring. Alrighty. L Soup, don't crash into everyone, please. Okay. Someone forgot to put their setup on. Oh, Neil. Oh, Neil. Here we go, once again. After the red flag restart, we've got 5 red lights here in Japan. And we are underway once again. Martin back on pole position, of course. Is this going to get... Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. Best back up into first place at the first corner. Servo squeezing through past the Alpine there in the early stages of this race. What's going on further back? The two McLarens holding their positions for now. Swan getting past Palmer, who's had a pretty bad start by the looks of it. 2 seconds off the back of the pack now. A little bit of fighting going on between Smith and Swan at the moment. They go side by side here through turn 7. Smith putting up a good defence here against the Red Bull, not allowing him past through there. But is he going to try and send it into this corner? No, he is not. Just going back to the racing lines, trying to get a good exit through here into the hairpin. What's going to happen here? Oh, a bit of a jolt to the right there. Oh my lord. Oh, and I think there's contact as Adavakar going off at the hairpin. Somehow end up in the right hand side of barrier. Maybe just a little bit of a loss of back end there. As Mitchell moves down a position as he's fighting Jeff and just drove into the back of him a bit. As he head into Spoon corner, Jeff goes wide, gets pushed off maybe a little bit there from the AlphaTauri. Is there desync between these two? I'm wondering now. It's quite a weird movement on both occasions from Mitchell. I hope not, because I really don't want to do this again. As Mitchell gets re-overtaken again by Jeff Pavic and is falling down the order. Masic gets past him now as well. And Zerveld has had an off with... oh my god, that's a huge pile-up. What has gone on there? The Ferrari is out. Martin's out. Oh my lord. Well, 2 cars out, lap 1. Okay. No safety car. A virtual safety car is out though. Oh no, full safety car now. Full course safety car is now out. Wow. Okay. Okay. Zerveld killed Martin. Average tyre 3 lobby. You mean tier 3, but nice. That's good. That's a good one to be fair. But both Alpines getting caught out in that. Adavakar serving his 5-second penalty. Sorry, no, Adavakar went off at the hairpin. Both Mercedes really getting the bad side of this. Oh man, Martin is not going to be happy. Martin is not going to be happy. Poor fella had to set up this lobby twice. Had to set up this lobby twice. That was the wrong sound effect. Wait. Oh mans. That's actually so mean. I think we'll have to get a replay on that before we man. Yeah, Martin, if you are listening to this stream, you're more than welcome to come and commentate with me as long as you don't hold too much salt. But wow, that is very unfortunate. His favourite track. It's the only reason this is on the calendar this season, because Martin put in such a shift last season. We decided to let him vote on one track, and unfortunately, yeah, it's not the way you wanted it to go. I can tell you that right now. But man, right, let's have a quick look at some strategies and tyres that are on. So we got a lot of medium and hard runners. 2 soft runners out there though. Smithhurst and Pavic both opting for the softs, maybe after some damage. You bet on Vakari winning this race. Actually, interesting if Zervold, he didn't get any damage from that. Apparently he's the one that hit Martin. To me it looked like the Ferrari went into the back of Martin, DNF'd himself, and Martin got shoved into the back of Zerveld maybe. I don't know, we'd have to get Martin up here and ask him what happened, but man, feel bad for him. That is very, very unfortunate after a restart as well. But now we've got to sit and watch these plebs drive behind a safety car. Anyway, team radio. Martin was P2. Zervold smashed into the back of him at the chicane. But what did he hit? Or did he lose his rear tyre? Luke lost his front right. How did he lose his front right though if he got hit in the back? That's what I didn't get. I know. We'll have to review the footage. I'll see quickly actually if is the safety car in? No. I'll have a look if they've made a ticket and I can bring up the footage on stream. No, they haven't made a ticket. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think Luke will be coming for an interview. Anyway. Oh, fuck. This is kind of a weird situation. Okay, so Zervold hit Luke in the rear. Luke then spun because of it, and Kosev hit his front right, DNFing them both. Okay. Kind of, yeah, okay. Man. I do not feel anything but sorry for Luke. Man. Yeah, he's not too happy. Not too happy with that. Hegro got 5 seconds for hitting Kosev, even though he was already DNF. Well, I'm pretty sure that'll get removed. Oh, but he's got to serve it in the pits though, hasn't he? Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Pavic got 5 seconds for hitting the rear. Eesh. This is just going great. Going brilliant. Absolutely top stuff. Oh yeah, that's true actually. If there's no safety car after, then yeah, then it'll get removed. There we go. That's the message we want to see. Look at those graphics. Oh, gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. Anyway. Let's see if Best can defend off from Livingstone, Zervold, Vakari, Swan now up in P5, Palmer in P6, Smith P7, Hegro P8, Matic P9, Mitchell rounding out the top 10. When is Best going to decide to go? Bit of contact there between him and the Williams, but there he goes, darting off now into the distance. Zervold maybe gets caught napping a little bit, and Smithhurst out of the race. I think that's contact with Pavic. I think him and Pavic have made contact at the last corner. And Pavic has been disqualified. What is going on? What is going on? I genuinely don't know. Anyway, let's carry on with this race. Lap 5, 4 people out. We've nearly had one a lap by now. Best leading away from Livingstone, from Zerveld. Swan up in a healthy P4 right now. Trying to defend off Sam Palmer, who's charged his way through the field. As Vicari's falling down the order a bit here. As Heggerin now past him. Mitchell moving himself up to P8 and trying to go round the outside here. As we head into Spoon Corner. Is he going to manage to make the move down the inside here? A little bit of contact between him and the Red Bull. And there goes Mitchell spinning round at Spoon Corner. Going to drop himself back down into P10 now. And that was a very, very opportunist move there from Mitchell. And I don't think it really paid off for him. Oh man, this race is just all over the place right now. Let's see. Oh, it does work. Oh, but it's still the old replay. It's not even... That's last race. Don't look at that. Nobody saw that. Who am I? Or who is... I don't know what you mean by that. Is that to someone else? I don't... Yeah. Anyway. Vicari down in P8 now. He was up there in P4 at the start of the safety car restart just a few laps ago. Seems to be really struggling on those hard tyres. There's a few medium runners getting past him now. Palmer maybe looking to close the gap here between him and Swan. Through this middle sector on the grippier tyre, obviously. Zerveld holding P3 for now. Livingstone just falling out of DRS range of best. I wonder if Swan's going to be able to catch Zerveld napping a little bit here. Let me just see. I think that might save now. It has. There you go. So we can watch back now. That slight little bit of contact that Mitchell had with... Oh, I don't like this. It keeps bugging on me. You go into Spoon Corner. Just a slight tap there. I don't know who would be at fault for that. We'll have a quick look at it. And Matic actually just avoiding that contact narrowly. Well, here we are, back at the front field now. 6 tenths between Magnussen and Vicari, 4 tenths between Swan, Zerveld, and Zerveld and Livingstone. So these are probably the closest cars on track right now. Which actually Magnussen getting very close to Vicari on that occasion through the chicane, but nothing doing. Zerveld could be eyeing up a move here on the Williams driver. Is he gonna think about it? No, he's not. No DRS, of course, just yet. We're gonna have it this lap. Yeah, there we go. Kosev leaving the session. But obviously no longer in this race. There you go, Zerveld defending off from Swan, who's looked so aggressive in the first race and the second race here in Japan. Palmer now closing up the gap. We're getting a bit of a train forming from the back of Livingstone here. And this could be helping Best extend his lead out. We're here on lap 7. I know a lot of people don't like this track, like in terms of racing on it, but it is a great track to watch these cars go around, you can't lie. Some of the battles you get when they're going side by side, when they don't crash, you know, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I'm not surprised you hated it. It wasn't too good of a race for you, but still brought home points, so can't complain. You did better than most. Don't worry everyone, it's calendar after this, so... Vicari picking up a 3-second time penalty in P9, but will be safe as it stands, as Mitchell having to pit in the first few laps onto the hard tyres down in P10. We'll keep an eye on these deltas, but so far no one's really having a battle. It seems to be we're getting a bit of a DRS train. Oh my god. I think, yeah, these guys are still the closest on track. Zerveld not managing to do much here. I think Livingston's probably running some quite low wings, which is allowing him to stay ahead on the straights as Zerveld closes up through the middle sector here. This winding middle sector, and first and middle sector really. People beefing in chat as Palmer has actually lost quite a bit of time to Swan in this last few laps, and Hegro now could be looking to put him under a little bit of pressure. He's pushing him through the entrance of the hairpin there. Is he going to manage to do anything here on this next lap as he gets the DRS assistance? Oh, yellow flag. Who's that for? Smith. Somehow getting a yellow flag and getting 3-second time penalty. Impressive. Impressive. Ooh, Hegro missing the apex and drifting on a little bit wide there on that occasion. Oh, Cajun fries. What a nice little snack that is. As fell. Getting ever closer once again. Sidder Williams of Livingston. He's going to pull out to the right. Maybe make a move here into turn 1. Down the inside goes the Haas driver. Is he going to make the move stick? As Livingston's going to try and come back up the inside, but isn't going to manage to do it. And that is Zerveld up into P2 in this race. What a move that was. I love the good old turn 1 dive, because you have to kind of bully him out of it, and there's a lot of runoff there. So yeah, great action there from Zerveld, last season's reigning champion. And 2 seconds now though to best. Is he going to manage to close that up? Same age tyres. Now it's next up Swan on the hards. Same age tyres as Livingston ahead of him. So let's see what Swan can do. Let's see if I got a replay of that. Is that the right replay? Yeah, it is. There you go. Down the inside at turn 1. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful stuff from the Haas driver, proving why he was last season's champion. You know how consistent he was, and Haas staying ever so consistent this season as well. They are currently leading the standings. I believe would continue to do so at this rate. Sanjay can tell you who Sanjay is. I know who Sanjay is, but Sanjay can stay as Sanjay for you. Oh, well done, Monk. There you go. Maybe I'm here as Monk, everybody. Oh, Hegro's out. Hegro is DNF'd. At the chicane, I believe that is. Not too sure how that's come around, but Mitchell and Palmer diving into the pits at this opportunity. That is the weirdest place I've seen a DNF. Not seen that before. Alright, so Palmer now taking this opportunity as a safety car. Full course safety car is back out. And we will be halting action once again. And this means that who is it? Livingstone and I know Hegro had a penalty, so that doesn't matter anymore. But the penalty for who's the one? Wait, no, it's Jeff. Jeff had one as well. Oh no. So it doesn't matter about the penalties anymore. 11 people left in this race. 17 laps. So we could average like 1.2 people a lap DNFing. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Let's get a nice slow-mo on that action while we're waiting for people to catch back up to the cars. You see the Haas just pull out to the right, leaving enough space as they head down into the corner. Nice little bit of action there from the two, because they both leave a fair amount of space. Livingstone's not pushing too hard and just lets the move go. Great stuff there from both drivers. But Livingstone now leading the way, followed by Swan, both on the hard tyres. So they kind of got very unlucky here, because it's going to allow these guys on the mediums to go to the end, possibly on these hard tyres now. So they're probably not best happy with this safety car, but they could still get gifted later on in this race, just as they did now. So let's see, he's fighting Best and Zerveld, who have both pitted, and in P5 and P6 now they've got Magnussen and Vicari between them. We've seen that Magnussen can do the job when the job is needed to be done. sure Alpine will be hoping that he can do it now. But look how many blue cars there are. All the top 5 are basically blue. I believe we'll have this and the next lap under safety car conditions. So we'll begin racing on lap 13. Is that a track limits or speeding pen for Zervald? Let's have a quick look-see. It's a speeding penalty for Zervald, a 3-second for Vicari and a 3-second for Smith. Further down the order, 14 positions gained for Swan, 9 positions gained for Vicari, 5 positions gained for Masic. Obviously best after pitting from the lead, down 3 positions now, but I'm sure that will soon change. We don't need this guy to be active anymore. Who else can we do? Let's do Livingston. I would like to say, everyone jokes about tier 3 being like the cleanest, but we are like 2 positions away on lap 11 from the total amount of people that finished the tier 1 race. So at this rate, we're going to lose at least another half. We're going to finish like 4 people in this race. That's true, tier 2 was probably one of the cleanest, but I also... yeah, tier 2 was pretty clean actually. I'd say tier 2 was the best Japan race. I'd say, this is what I'd say. Bahrain was the best tier 1 race. Tier 3 was the best Australia race. And then tier 2 is the best Japan race in terms of cleanliness. Would anyone agree with me? Would anyone agree? Probably not, but cope. Mould, seethe. Vicari P3, he keeps finding himself up there, doesn't he? Wait. Swan pitted? Swan did pit, hasn't he? He's pit onto the mediums. Wow, okay. He's pulling a me. He's saying Vicari's winning this? Okay. Whoever took out Smith should be jailed. The Alpines took each other out? What, under safety car? No. Wait, did they? I didn't even... Oh, Bahrain tier 2, yeah. That's what I mean. Tier 1 had the best Bahrain race. Tier 3 had the best Australia race. And tier 2 had the best Japan race. Anyway, safety car is in, everybody. Let's get the excitement back underway, shall we? Safety car is coming in. How amazing is that? Can we get a round of applause? Let's have a round of applause, guys. Come on. Ah, no, what do you mean, guys? Come on. Clap, everybody. We're so excited. Let's go. Let's watch more more racing. Let's get back underway here in Japan. As Livingston leads the pack out, followed by Magnussen, who is coming under pressure here, maybe from Isaac Vicari, who's got the net race leader. Kelsey Best just behind him. He lifts off a little bit into that corner, actually. I heard that under throttle, but Vicari trying to find the way down the inside of the Alpine. Nothing quite sticking just yet. And there's 12 lap old hard now. A little bit of understeer kicking in there. Is that going to allow Best to close up behind him? He's getting right up behind him now on those fresh hards. They're going to take a few laps though to rubber in and really get up to temperature. As you see Zervald there taking a few alternate lines. He's got his teammate behind him on the same tyre now. So these guys net second and third now, the two Haas drivers. As Swan overtakes Palmer down the further in the field. Smith picking up a 3-second time penalty now. Another one, I believe, so that's going to give him a total of 6. As Mitchell gets past Edovicart as he head into the hairpin, he's going to be leading up in P7. But let's see these guys up here. What we want to see, if the net race leader on those fresh tyres can get past the Red Bull of Vicari and start making his way back to the top of the standings. The penalties are Vicari got a 3 seconds, Verveld's got a 5 seconds, Smith got a 6 seconds. I believe Mitchell is actually on the fresh softs. Interesting strategy from him as he gets past Noah Masic now on the hard tyres. I'm sure not putting up too much of a fight as he just wants to get this strategy working well. But Mitchell going for a very alternate strategy here as Zerveld now is right up the back, under the rear wing almost of Kelsey Best in the Alpha Tauri. Is he going to manage to make anything stick into turn 1? No, not quite. But at the moment it is net. Alpha Tauri, Haas, Alpha Tauri, Haas. So these guys are really locked into a fight here around Japan. Very unfortunate that we have lost some of the great contenders in this race that should be up here fighting for the lead of this race right now. But yeah, that's how racing goes sometimes. And yeah, once again, just very unfortunate. But yeah, we have Swan also who we've seen has taken a little bit of a strategy gamble. And just side by side, him and the McLaren. That is some great side by side racing there. Smith made a little bit of a mistake into that previous corner, and is now going to try and fight the Red Bull for the rest of this sector. Oh, what? I don't. What? Guys, has everyone forgot how to drive a car? Has everyone forgot how to drive a car? What is going on? The man was too stunned to speak. Sorry, I'm just... that's the thing, chappers, I don't know. I don't even know what happened there. One thing led to another, and then we lost another 2 drivers. Oh, 1 driver, okay. Better than I thought, but still disgusting. Oh, now my game's being fuzzy because something opened and I didn't want it to open. Oh my god. At this point, Harris, what does it matter? Oh my lord. Why is Magnussen stayed out? Interesting. Interesting. Well... I don't know. I just like, you know, I'm watching some great racing, and then, you know, we go around a corner and I just see like, aww. And it's like, what am I meant to do from there? So it's just like, you know what I mean? Is Magnussen okay? Apparently not. He stayed out on the tyres. Are you okay? No. No, I'm not. If Smith stays alive, get a first. That is true. Smith, get on the radio. Oh, you can't. Smith, if you're listening to the stream, just... I don't care. Go around at Prius pace. I don't care. We need a point. If you stay alive, you could finish on the podium at this rate. The rate we're losing drivers. We're about to hit... Well, we've just gone over the halfway mark of this race. And we are... yeah, we're only 4 drivers from losing half of the drivers on the field. So, you know... Oh, no. Wait, 2 drivers. 2 drivers. 2 drivers. I'm not dumb. Shut up. 5-second penalty. Speeding in the pit lane. Oh. Oh no. Safety car trying to tell Livingston to take Swan. Yeah, don't pass on the safety car, even if it tells you to. Oh my god, I've been like, I don't know how long we've been live for now, but it feels like an eternity. How long was the last stream? I didn't even realise it stopped streaming. $35. Okay, we've only been out live an hour and 15 minutes, and we've still got half the race to go. Oh, Max, you dropped. No, I'm not. I'm not racing for the rest of the season. Elmans. What did I see? Did I just see a stop car on track? Could have sworn. Maybe not. I'm shit anyways. Nah, true to be fair. True. No, but Sam, fucking Max. This means I could maybe be your cheeky little race engineer. Now ours just dipped. Bom 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 bom. Anyway, we're going once again. I think it's the third restart we've done. As Magnussen leads the pack off through the final corner, gets a better exit actually than Best behind him. The Best will be looking to put the pressure on now as Palmer finds himself back up into the top 4 now in the Aston Martin. Not much action going on into turn 1. Palmer getting a little bit close to the Haas, but I don't think we're going to see too many overtakes here unless Mitchell nearly loses the back end of the car on the exit of turn 2, but keeps it in heading in a straight line at least. And Swan now really haggling the back of the Aston Martin, seeing what those medium tyres can do here, taking a little bit of an alternate line to get a better run. I don't think he's going to manage to make a move here. If he does, it could be very messy because this corner is not a overtaking corner, nor is this one. As we head into the hairpin, we might see some sense here. There's Mitchell. Anyway, back up to the top. Palmer now trying to get past Swan as they head through Spoon. Swan's actually taking that position off Palmer and up into P4 for the Red Bull driver. And that could invite Livingstone actually to have a go at the Aston Martin, maybe into the chicane. 2-lap-old mediums versus 7-lap-old hards. He has to back out of it there as someone's a little bit wide through 130R. I don't think we're going to see a move here from the Williams driver. But Magnussen pulling that a second now to Best. So has some great pace so far. And this third restart. It was a 6-360. Let's see if I have caught the replay on that. I might be on the wrong perspective for a second here, guys, but we should eventually. Wait, there we go. Yeah, it was a pretty clean 360, it must be said, but not what Mitchell would have wanted. I can't watch a single bit of clean racing as they go side by side once again here through turn 7. Oh, onto the gravel for Smith. Mitchell gives him a little bit of a push there onto the outside of the curb. Yeah, but now the field seems to be relaxing back out now. Is Best still not got within the DRS range of Magnussen just yet? Oh, he is now. I think he's lost the pressure of No Masic behind him. So you can charge now after the Alpine driver. I'm going to go smack your driver on the head. I think that's yeah, I don't think that's needed. I think that's actually assault. So up to you, mate. Up to you. Do what you want, but you will go in prison. Oh, as Adovet car's going for a move here on Smith. Oh, a little bit of contact between the two, and Smith's got wing damage actually, and he's going to pull off into the pit lane. Thank God. Whew. Not because he's a bad driver, but just because I want him to be near no one so he can get a point. Nah, he's a good lad. He's a good lad. So Masic now chasing down. Oh, sorry, no, he's been overtaken by Swan. Swan is on a charge right now. Next up, Kelsey Best in the AlphaTauri, the sister team, will be in Swan's sight possibly at the end of this lap. With the pace he's going at. As Vicari picks up another 3-second time penalty. Yeah, Swan is flying right now. Best is struggling to get within the DRS range of Magnussen, actually.
Duck his grin.
I agree. Anyway, Masic in P4, just holding on to these guys at the moment, and Mitchell not using those softs to that full extent at the moment. Oh, still in P7. Had a really challenging race here after the great one he had at the start. McLaren in money trouble? Mate, nowhere near. Mitchell now sets the fastest lap actually after I just said those softs weren't working for him. And we'll be looking onto the back of Livingston soon, but Livingston right up underneath the rear wing of Sam Palmer's Aston Martin, who just seems to be falling down the order at the moment. They're struggling for pace on those older hard tyres. Swan is looking mighty aggressive at the moment. I wonder if Magnussen's going to try and stick this out. He's got a good pace actually at the moment. I've got to say, it's looking a lot more overcast. Are we going to have a similar situation to Australia here, as Mitchell looking to make the move here on the Williams? Won't be the first Williams AlphaTauri battle we've seen to date. And keep it nice and clean for his spoon. So Livingston's coming under a bit of pressure as that rear light is flashing away, signalling that he's running a little bit low on battery. What is Mitchell going to be able to do here into Cassia Triangle? Livingston defends off well, and Mitchell's clever enough to brake a little bit earlier to give himself the space that he needs to make the corner in front of him. I think this is going to be a hell of a challenge here for Mitchell to get to the end on these tyres, so this could be a big struggle for him at the end. Lead of the race is about to change. I don't know, Magnussen's looking mighty strong on those hards. 6/10 still, compared to 9-lap fresher hards. Yeah, true. They should have been dead like this lap, but he's not exactly losing loads of time, is he? Palmer getting a 3-second time penalty here. We'll watch the race leader here as he is going to be one coming under pressure here. That's red flag, so Connor needs to be here longer. I mean, if there's a red flag, I will just put it on someone's POV, walk out of the room, and go and watch something on television. So. Yeah, sure. Let's red flag it. Then you can all have a boring race with no commentary. Mans. Connor with the sass. Yeah, spent so much time around you, but Mitchell going for a move around the outside of 130R, and that was off track, so I think he's going to have to give that position back. Otherwise, that might be penalised, and he's not giving it back yet. I'll have to watch that back, actually. I don't know if I got that on replay or not. Let's have a quick look. Oh, shitters, I didn't get it. Wait, actually, it should update. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on. Hang. It's not coming. That was a very interesting move. He's now going to set after the back of Sam Palmer, who's staying in the top 5 actually. Let me just. I want to see if it actually did save. Should have saved. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, Neil. Someone DNF for Smith, yeah. We could do some double points. Yeah, not a lot of movement going on other than Mitchell, and Swan seems to have hit a bit of a brick wall, and Best isn't really gaining too much on Magnussen, so Magnussen's doing a really good job at the moment. It has to be said. Yeah, really well job by Magnussen on those 20-lap old hards. They must be undrivable. Like, look at the blistering on them. They've got a solid line in the middle of them. As Swan and Best here going wheel to wheel through the exit of the chicane. Is Best going to manage to keep it around the outside of the final corner? Yeah, I think he is. He's got the DRS, and it looks like Swan is struggling on the ERS there. Could we see a move here by Noah Masic? Down into turn 1, but no. Swan is going to try and send it down the inside of Best, but Best's going to have the optimal line round the outside. There's contact between them. Best has been spun out. He's on the grass. No. That is so unfortunate for the AlphaTauri driver. Is there any damage on that? No, there's no damage on his car. No damage on the Red Bull. I don't think there's any damage on the Haas, but oh my god. Well, that is interesting. 3 wide for the exit of turn 2. That's what happened, everybody. But Best still up in P6. It's still good points, but I'm sure he was aiming for the win today, and that is going to have killed his chances here. But more importantly for Magnussen, 2.5 seconds to Swan now. Is he going to manage to pull this off? If he pulls this off, what's he going to have? He's going to have 24, 25, 26, 27. So he's going to have 25 lap old tyres. Like, that is insane. So if he pulls this off, I think we might see a puncture coming along here. He's got to drive so unbelievably carefully to not get a puncture. I'm going to stay on board with him, or we're going to keep our eyes on him, because I think we might catch this puncture when it does occur. Meanwhile, his teammate coming under a little bit of pressure here from Vicari. He's made a beautiful little switch back there in the Red Bull to get ahead of the Alpine driver on exit. I'll see if I get that on record, because that was a nice little clean move there. Connor, you need to organise some practice sessions for McLaren. Alright. Oh! Nearly going back down the inside there was Adavatkar? Is it Adavatkar? Is it Adavatkar? Oh my god. It's that easy to say when you get it right. Purple sector 1 here for Noah Masic. I wonder if we'll see anything from him, as we'll get that replay up from Vicari, making that beautiful little move, putting him under pressure on entry and switchbacking him on exit and getting a better drive out of the final corner. Great stuff from him there. Mediums get to 60% in 12 laps. Could you imagine what this guy's tyres are feeling right now? How is he still going? I'm kind of... Oh, his teammate's off. His teammate's had a spin at the hairpin. Alpine can't afford DNF here. They cannot afford it. They'll have to go and loan some money off another team. Was that on medium or hard, Monk? Yeah, so 16 laps, you're on 40%. Oof, bit of locking up there. can hear him lifting off, trying to look after these tyres. They must be getting near their breaking point now. He's got to nurse these tyres home. But with the ever-growing pressure of Masic, who's now ahead of Swan. We didn't quite catch that overtake. Or at least I didn't. Yeah, okay, I didn't. Okay, shut up. I was too busy looking at chat for once. Anyway, Masic now up into P2. I'm really sorry I missed that Masic, but I'm sure it was a beautiful move into turn 1, I'm going to imagine. And wow, he's caught up to Magnussen at a rate of knots. That was quick. Okay. Doing what best couldn't. Vakari picking up a 3-second time penalty. That's going to just hurt his race even more. Yeah, we're looking for another DNF here for Smith. Come on. Someone just put it in a wall or something. There's a bit of a battle going on here with Adavatkar and Mitchell as he head into the hairpin. But Mitchell on those 2 lap odds off, so he had pit. And like I said, he don't think he can make it to the end there. But here is the battle for the lead of the race. Now, if Magnussen loses his position, it is still an absolutely incredible stint he's done on these tyres. So, you know, is it going to be a 2-time win, or sorry, back-to-back wins for Noah Masic, or is it going to be a first-time win for Hugo Magnussen? What do we think, chat? Magnussen punches so Smith gets more points. I mean, that's not necessarily true, but Magnussen. He's doing a great job, it must be said. Those tyres must be so gone. Like, so gone. Are we going to have, like, a Lewis Hamilton Silverstone moment where he just comes across the line with 3 tyres? Livingston trying to get past Palmer, who is actually up into P4 after best spin as it nearly loses the back end of the car. Through there, then that was right on the edge. Coming on the exit of the hairpin. His best is actually caught up 3 seconds now to the back of Livingstone, so could be looking for still a top 5 finish here in Japan, but that lead of the race being snatched away from him. And here is Noah Masic right under the rear wing of the Alpine of Hugo Magnussen, who's got to be having some very significant tyre wear disadvantage right now as he head through the chicane and onto the power ever so gently through here. You don't want to lose the back end like we saw Koseb doing qualifying. And here is the DRS paying... No! Anyway, race. The DRS is active for Masic as he heads into turn 1. He's going to put himself ahead and into the lead of the race versus Hugo Magnussen. What an overtake for the lead of the race. I'm sure we saw him or Zerval do that earlier on in the race, but Smith, no! No! Oh, indeed. Oh, man. Anyway, it's practice session. But on the last lap of this race, I think it's going to be led by Noah Masic, who we have just seen dominated in the tricky conditions in Australia and has come out of nowhere in this race to put himself in the lead of it and look like he has the best pace of the drivers that are left out there, as he managed to catch up to Magnussen when others couldn't, and he's now clearing him by 1.3 seconds, as we might see Will Swan here go for a move into, oh my god, into Spoon Corner and down the inside. What a move that was. I mean, Magnussen's tyres must be absolutely gone by this point, and they are, yeah, they're going to be screaming for mercy here. It's quite just impressive that they've actually made it to the line after 20, well, it's going to be 26 laps of racing on these tyres, as he tries to get the position back and down the inside of the hairpin. Is he going to manage to switch back him on his old tyres? No, he is not. But Noah Masic is going to be back-to-back wins for the Haas team as he brings another win to the table. Wow, what a result for the Haas teams. 2 back-to-back wins. He's gonna. Oh, Smith. I was like, what? You live at Massage? Goats Kari. I didn't even see where he finished, but sorry about that. I had to quickly answer the door. Bad timing, bad timing. But you can forgive me. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours now. Whew. It was warm in here. There's your winner for today, Noah Masic. Take a bow, my friend. Take a bow. Great stuff from him once again. Swan is one to point out as well. Not making qualifying, starting from the back of the grid to P2. Another great result there for the Red Bull team after his win in Bahrain. And Hugo Magnussen, I mean, that's his second podium, I believe, of this season. And yeah, that was one deserved podium. I think he led right until the start of the last lap. So yeah, impressive stuff. Or the penultimate lap. So yeah, great stuff all around. And we'll go on to the interviews now. I just gotta quickly get a quick recording or a quick screenshot of the results, and we'll be straight over there. Okay, or not? Okay. All right. So I guess we're not doing that then. But yeah, that wasn't a bad race. It wasn't a bad race. It was just a bit chaotic from time to time. Yeah. Rather unfortunate for a lot of drivers today than fortune for others. So yeah, I mean, like any tier for a race, I think that's just a lot of unfortunate mistakes from drivers that have cost other drivers a chance. Alrighty. GG. This game closed. What is wrong with it? It's fucking close, mate. F122 executable. Bye. Got executed. Alright. Commentary box. Welcome everybody. I just need to do a bit of this. Okay. I just need to set this right. There we go. What a race, everybody. Screen and chat. Let's go here. Oh, Discord, why do you do this to me? Why you do this? Okay, let's bring up our first driver here then. And it's gonna be... Oh, if I just muted myself. No. It's gonna be the one and only Noah Masic. Get up here, my friend. Back-to-back wins. Hello.
Hello.
I mean, you got pretty hyped after that, right?
Bro, my heart was just like exploding actually. I got a back-to-back win.
A back-to-back win, yeah. And I mean, I'd say both pretty challenging conditions. I mean, I'd say the Australia one was a lot more difficult, and you probably had to keep your head a little bit more, but this just as deserved. I mean, you avoided all the chaos that was involved in this race. It was left and right.
Yeah.
But
Holy
yeah,
shit.
talk us through a little bit of your race, like your start and strategies and
Well,
stuff like that.
before the restart, or uh, the second half, if you know what I mean. Just uh, well, I don't know. I was just driving easy. I never thought that I would like win, you know, on Japan. Like who likes this track? Nobody. I don't know. I was just driving. Yeah, that's all I can say. Actually, but I wasn't involved in like huge crashes or something. Like that helped me a bit.
Yeah, I'd say it helped you a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
um,
But I don't know.
no one seemed to be able to get past Magnussen or gain too much on Magnussen, even though he had absolutely shot tyres. I think they were 26 lap old tyres by the end of that race. So really impressive step from him. But you just closed up, kept your head. And I think I did capture the move on stream, but I was too busy looking at chat. I'm really apologise for that. But no, great stuff. I mean, we still got quite on stream. I just didn't have a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate times.
P12.
From
P12
P12.
to P1.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, I think you and Swan both had pretty amazing races. I think Swan started 16th, I'd want to say, to P2. So yeah, both of you fighting your way through the field, avoiding all the carnage, and getting to the checkered flag. I mean,
Yeah.
no matter what, that's always a good result as long as you get to the flag.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah. Well, yeah, well done, mate. Thank you for
Yeah,
hopping
thanks.
up. That's the double now. So even more points for Haas, and I believe you'll retain the constructors
Yeah.
as it stands. But we'll have to add that all up and get it sorted for tonight. But yeah, impressive stuff.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, thank you for hopping up, mate.
Yep, no problem.
Alrighty, let's get up. Swan, let's get you up here. Hello. Welcome. I mean, P16 to P2, if I'm correct.
Yep, think so.
That's the result, and I'm sure you'll make the team very proud of that. But yeah, talk us a bit through your race. I mean, I know obviously the restart probably wasn't the best for you and Mitchell. They both made up quite a lot of positions at the start, but P2, were you expecting more or were you expecting less from that?
To be honest, didn't really know what to expect from the back. Just slap the hards on, go as long as you can, see what happens. And well, that massive crash, it definitely helped a tiny bit.
A tiny bit, yeah.
I'm saying it's all skill, to be honest.
I mean, only 7 drivers DNF'd, so yeah,
it's not
basically
bad.
put your P8 no matter what, or P9. So, yeah, I mean, great stuff either way. I think you all did great to get the strategies done today. And Vicari, yeah, of course you can hop up here, mate. But yeah, I think you all did good with the safety cars and the change of, baseline strategies that you would have normally gone for. You all chose well, and you all. I mean, Magnussen on those hards at the end, it has to be credited to him. He did put up a fight, and I believe nearly, unless your defence didn't pay off, he would have made the move there into the chicane, trying to desperately cling on for P2. But no, you kept your head and you got to the checkered flag. So great result from you. And,
That was stressful. At that point.
Yeah. Well, and Vicari, of course. Great race from you. I mean, you were up and down, but I mean, it wasn't hard to finish in the points at the end of the day. But no, it was great stuff. Where did you finish?
9th.
9th.
Started
So it
13th.
is basically last place, but no, but you survived. And that's the main part, and 2 points to your name. And I guess you were up there at times in the safety cars. You were there behind your teammate, or I think you were in front of him under one safety car.
Mm-hmm.
And possibly helped him to keep his position and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, Red Bull can definitely be happy with that. I mean, it's a big haul of 20 points. So,
Probably.
yeah. But yeah, if you guys anything you want to say?
Well, safety cars were a bit unlucky at times with the timing, especially for those medium runners on like lap 10 or something. That was annoying.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. But I think I said at that point that was the first safety car, right? Or was it the second?
I think it was the first one.
Yeah,
Can't
it must have
count
been the
too
first
many.
one. I think the first one. Yeah, I think I said that it might come back to. The hard runners might get some fortune later on in the race, and then we got 2 more safety cars come out. I was like, great, but yeah, no, great stuff from you two. So I don't know where that put us Red Bull, but that's a big point. So I mean, since Bahrain, I think you kind of struggled to get any points, haven't you? And got rather unlucky. So yeah, I mean, either way, great result. And you guys looking forward to Canada?
I won't be there.
Well, I will.
Unfortunately.
All alone.
You're gonna be all alone. Well, I wish you all the best, Bakari, and we'll see how it goes. So, yeah. Anything else you want to add?
No.
No?
Nope.
Alrighty then. Well, both thank you for coming up here and having a chat. And
Thank you.
I'll hope to see you next. Well, I'll see Bakari next Wednesday. But Swan, I wish you all the best for whatever you're doing.
Thanks.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Alright, Sam, do you want to come up here? Oh no, wait, Magnuson. Fuck off, Sam.
Hello?
Welcome up. I mean, first of all,
Yeah, thank you.
26 laps. Let's get
Yeah.
Hawkins up. Is he your engineer?
There was a
26
quite
laps.
big crash
Two.
in the first lap.
Yeah, it was quite a big crash. Not a massive one, but quite a massive, huge, massive one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but 26 laps. I mean, I think I did probably 16, 17 on mediums, and that was unbearable. So 26 on hards must have been something else. I mean, I saw you were trying your hardest to take that P2 back off Swan in the last lap. So you still
Yeah,
put
I
up a
had
fight.
like 80% average tire wear in the end.
Oh my god! Yeah, I kept flicking back to see if you got a puncher, but no, you were just crazy out in front. I mean, you had great pace when you had the pressure of Bates and sorry, not Bates, Best, and I think it
I don't know
was
what happened to
Zerveld.
it.
Yeah, he had a 3 wide moment out of turn 2, and
Oh.
on a tiny little bit of contact just put him in the grass. So yeah, rather unfortunate for him, but yeah. It's how racing goes sometimes. I mean, yeah. Do you want to give us any insights on your race? Did anything important
No,
happen?
I-
Anything massive?
I just drove, and it was like 3 or 4 safety cars, so I gained like much track position.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was not expecting you when I think it was like lap 20, 21. I was expecting to see you in for like the softs or a little bit later on. But no, you stuck it out and you dealt with it, and I think you probably finished in a better position because of that. I think you would have finished lower down if you did pit. So yeah, I mean you had still great pace on those hards towards the end. Anything you want to add, 4G?
I want to know what was going through the mind of what's his name? Begins with an M. The guy who did 3 sets of soft tires.
Mitchie.
Yeah, Mitchie. So
Oh.
tire wear was extremely high around this track. For the first 5 laps, it's 8% tire wear. After that, it goes to 10% tire wear per lap. So the guy went through soft tires like no tomorrow and boxed like 3 times the softs.
Yeah, he's on an interesting strategy, but I
Didn't
mean,
use any medium tires. Didn't use a single one. Just soft. I don't understand that. But yeah, Magnussen did quite well today. Our other teammate, our other driver also did good, but I don't know where the hell he is right now.
Yeah,
he did
yeah.
good. Had a couple of incidents.
was it
and,
P8 or
obviously-
P7 in the end for him?
P8.
P8. Yeah, he
Yeah.
got a few spins, I believe, at the hairpin, and also contact with Zerveld, I think it was, wasn't it? And at the exit of the
I believe
the
so. Yeah,
hairpin?
there's a couple contacts.
Yeah.
I think one of them will be reported, but you know it is what it is.
yeah.
But a good race from Magnussen. You know he stuck it out for 26 laps on the hard tire.
Yeah, I believe
So-
that's the second podium as well this season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another P3, so 2 P3s, and an unfortunate DNF in Australia. But, 30 points now. I'm not too sure where that'll put you in the standings. I mean, currently, before this race, the lead of the standings was 30 points. So, you put yourself in good stead, for next race and also for the rest of the season. I mean, Canada next,
I think he goes up to P3 in the standings.
P3 possibly, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Canada. How are you thinking for Canada? What do we think?
lots of penalties and a great race.
Sounds a good track, so should be good.
Yeah. Close wars though. Let's say you've got even more carnage to avoid, no doubt.
Yeah.
Wall of Champions is going to claim
Wall
a lot
of
of people
Champions,
from
yeah.
next week. Yes.
But
It's gonna be
yeah, no.
interesting.
Well, thank you for both hopping up here, and
Yeah.
congrats on the podium.
Thank you.
And hope to see you next weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll see you on Friday.
Well, you won't, but yeah.
Well, he's on a
My wheel broke, so I'm Elman's now.
skill issue.
Yeah, skill
Yeah.
issue, exactly. Anyway, see you in a bit.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye bye. Alright,
Oh,
Sam. What was that?
hello. Alright, mate. Can I get a radio check, please?
Get a radio check.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. How are we? Shut up.
Alright, no, we're good, we're good. How was that? I mean, P4 for you, right?
On track P4, but a 3-second time penalty, which I'm hoping to remove. So
silly goose.
I think I've got my race director. I've got my replay.
Did you get the results, by the way? Because
Yep.
the game just put me straight into a loading screen,
They've
so...
been posted.
Okay, good.
I can't remember who's 16 or 15th, but it's either the 15th, 16th, Luke Martin and Kosev. It's either vice versa. Fuck knows.
DNF, basically.
Yeah, it's just DNF. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I think you were down in P5, well, you had the safety car at the end, was P4, and then
Yeah, I was.
P5 as Swan overtook you, I believe. And then, obviously, best spin put you back in
Yeah.
P4. So, who was it that took the position off you?
It was actually
Best.
Best and Livingstone. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I'm not too sure. I'll have to double check.
Mitch,
It
you did a
was-
4-stop. Sorry, what? I didn't even notice. Sorry, that was just... I was not expecting that. No. Sorry, that was just... I just looked at the standings. Or at the results. Nah, but talk us through your tyres at the end. They were like I think you...
Oh mate, I've done no practice up to this. I think I've done around 6 time trial laps in total,
Yeah.
and I got like a 133 or something. Yeah, I haven't really done much. I can't lie. I obviously had the free place, so I qualified P8, got put to P11. Before the restart, like with the desync and shit, I got a pretty good start. Got to, I think it was P3 or P4.
Yeah.
Nice music, mate. And then yeah, it was a tough race and good battles. I got dive bombed a couple of times, which I'm sure I'm gonna report or get Roy to report. Depends if he wants to be lazy or not.
Where was Rory today?
Apparently his excuse was woman or women. Not, I mean, I think he,
Cringe.
you know, actually added a W and an O. I think he meant men. Yeah, no, who knows? It's Rory Bates, and he plays Overwatch.
Yeah, he's on Overwatch right now, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of cringe. All right, thanks for
Maybe,
meant to be
maybe he
busy.
meant he's a woman. Do you not think
Yeah, it was
that?
a tough race, mate. Tough race.
Alright.
You must end the stream, bro.
See you in a bit. Alright, we'll wrap up the stream here then. And yeah, that is going to be the Tier 3 Japan race all wrapped up. And we have a Tier 1 Canada race this Friday, 7 PM BST. Make sure you're there. Be there at B Square. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in a little bit.